Stadium, home to the 1984 national champion BYU Cougars, and this, one of the more intimidating venues in all of college football. Houston about to kick off to get things underway. On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. So the BYU Cougars offense will get the first crack at it here. Here he comes, and obviously defense is always going to be aware of a quarterback, but boy, he finds a way to put defenses on their heels all the time, David.
I mean, what can't he do? He's got the weapons, he's got the confidence, he's got the experience. Jesse, these kind of guys are so hard to defend.
You're right. They'd better be able to find a way to get pressure on him, because if they don't, this is going to be a long day.
They're trying to get to it. And it falls incomplete. But it could have been much, much worse as the defender was right there. They'll try to muscle their way forward on 3rd and short from the 29. And that pass picked off. Looking for more room. He's at the 10. And he's going to take it all the way. Touchdown, Houston.
I mean, you talk about coming out of the defense and setting the tone and letting them know it's going to be a long game. Let's do this. How about a pick 6 on the first possession? Nice job by the defense coming out and striking first in this ball game.
And he added the extra point. They'll kick it off and send that defense right back out there to try to score again after the pick 6. From inside the 10, here he comes. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. The BYU offense headed back out to go on the attack. Using his feet to buy time. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Looking to throw, it's Retzlaff. Got the back over the middle. And he's got enough for the first down. It'll be at the 35. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Going up top on 1st down. Got him downfield. At the 40, there he goes. Got a lot of room to the right. Touchdown, Cougar! And once he got loose, it was all over. And the extra point is good. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Fellas, it's a final now in one of the more intriguing games of the week, that notable top 25 clash. USC went scorched earth in a double-digit win that might have been worse had they not sat the starters in that 4th quarter. Total destruction by the Trojans in a statement win if there ever was one. A top 25 clash and an impressive showing that could be a huge confidence builder for this program. Back to you.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there, Kevin. Thanks for the update. That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop.
And a big key on that throw to the slot receiver, guys, is putting the ball out in front. The location of the throw is what helped that guy get extra yards after the catch.
And he got enough for the first down, but somebody put the hit stick upside his head. From the 39-yard line, it's 1st and 10. They'll run it out of the shotgun.
Small game, I know, but again, the defense knows he's going to run the football. He's willing to run the football, not just drop back and pass, make him honor the run game. You've got to do a lot of this.
And he'll chuck it into the cheap seats there and save the down. Nobody getting open there. Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. He's looking to throw. A little screen to the running back. Good tackle there to stop him short of the first down. It'll bring up a big decision. And on 4th down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. He boomed it through. A 50-yard field goal showing off that powerful leg. After that last field goal drive, they're set to kick it away.
How nice is it as a head coach to have a kicker like this? It makes these decisions on 4th down so much easier. Just strut him out there and let him stroke it through the uprights.
BYU has it back. The Cougars ready to get into that playbook. David, they would love to stack another touchdown on top of that last drive.
And this offense did such a good job on the last drive. Everything in rhythm.
Running toward the tape. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. He'll pull it down and run. And they'll shove him out of bounds after the short gain.
And that's a really good job by this defense, because remember, when the quarterback runs, now you got an extra blocker, because he's not just handing it off and standing there, and they still did a good job at the point of attack, kind of strung it along and made him run out of bounds.
He make the stop at the 33, but 10 yards on that play and a first down. The Cougars come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll ride the hot hand. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3. Now they're going to throw it. Looking to the big tight end. He makes the catch. And tight coverage right there, but he makes the grab, and they've got it on the 11 and a red zone chance. Off the play fake on first down to throw. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Trying to get to it. Pressure coming. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack. 7th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Into the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, BYU. He'll try to tack on one more. And the extra point is good, and it's a 4-point lead. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. He thought about bringing that out for a half second, but he'll take a knee and they'll bring it to the 25. Here comes the Houston offense once again. Man, how comforting is it to know that even if your offense stalls out a little, Jesse, that field goal kicker can knock it in from a long way out.
Well, he's one of the best in the country, Reese, no doubt. But this offense would like him and prefer for him to kick an extra point on this drive. And to do that, David, they've got to have more rhythm on offense.
Yeah, create some more rhythm, create some more explosive plays, and maybe some more balance. And listen, it's nice to have that weapon and kick long field goals. If you kick too many field goals, you don't get very many W's.
The offense will put it in play from the 47 on 1st and 10. Grab behind the line. It's Wilson. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Win with the running game on first down, now back at it. On 2nd down, looking to throw. Got it set up on the outside. And they wrap him up, but not before he's got enough for the first down. Houston is moving it quickly down the field. Off the play fake on first down. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46. A first down sack can wreck a drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. From the gun, the running back has it. A strong tackle and wrap up from the junior.
I'll tell you, this is a running back who's very, very dangerous, and the defense did a good job getting him down there. But they got to do a great job gang tackling, because this is a guy that can break tackles and turn those types of plays into home runs.
He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. And they'll pass on the 50-yard field goal attempt and go for it on 4th down from the 33. He's got a first down and maybe a lot more. Wrestled to the ground after picking up the first down. Inside the 25, they'll snap it from the 24, first down. Looking to move it through the air. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32. This drive was rolling, and then it got thrown into reverse. Here's a 2nd and 18. Now they'll run the draw. Finds a crease at the 20. And this defense has its work cut out to get this dude on the ground. He was shedding serious tackles on his way to picking up the first. They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line. this defense is taking some punches. Now on 2nd and goal. On the option. Now the toss. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Houston. Hello. The field position was bad. The finish was great. Great way to answer that poor field position.
Poor field position, no problem. How about it? Great job by the offensive coordinator. This offense getting in a good rhythm early, even backed up, even in a predictable situation. Great job coming out.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. And the returner will be brought down. The BYU offense headed back out to go on the attack. Now they need to put something together to answer that last score.
There's a lot of pressure, too, on this offense to have to execute at a high level. They've got to score points.
He's got it downfield for a huge gain. The expressway is wide open. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Cougars.
You know, oftentimes in college football, the best offenses are the ones that can create explosive plays, just like we saw right there. They're top 10 in the nation in points per game because they don't have to drive the field. They've got dudes scattered all over this offense that can take it the distance on any given play.
Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. Wasting no time throwing on this drive.
Movie.
Such great awareness along the sideline and the ability to get that foot down for the catch.
I also have to go by
this time on 2nd and
probably the freight shed. There's like an art show down there. I'm feeling that someone can go. That's what I might try to go. He was like, yeah, we've had like 3 things this week. I was like, yeah. He had like something Monday for the district. He did like some fair that he did for the district. And then he had he went to the concert yesterday. And then he's got sports Friday. And then prom Saturday.
Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. He's moving out of the pocket.
Pretty much.
He's got his man. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a 1st down for this offense. We're through 1, and what a back-and-forth battle between these two quarterbacks as we look at the stats. The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. He'll pull it on the read. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Last play was a near disaster, now dealing with 2nd and 13. To the air, it's Retzlaff. And they won't make the connection going for the big play. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. Looks as if BYU will have to punt it away. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep. He'll call for the fair catch here. The Houston offense ready to go back to work. The last time we saw this offense, we had to look quick. It was a 3-and-out, Jesse.
They just had no rhythm in that last drive. So someone's going to have to step up and make a play, David, and get this thing going.
Yeah, let's find some juice. Find your guy. Find those plays that you know you can run inside out, forward, backwards. Get some 1st downs. Get some positive momentum.
Just feeds the running back. They knock him down, but not before he gets it out to the 21-yard line. Pick up a 4. Now the defense will try to rise up on 3rd and short from the 21. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the wideout. Calls it in. They got him free for a big gainer down to the 43. And the Cougars are in the hurry-up.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like that, now the defense is really on its heels. Immediately fires to the middle. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. This Houston offense about to snap it on 1st down again. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Incomplete, and he threw that one up for grabs and into traffic, and fortunate to get it back. After the misfire, it's second down. Looking to throw it again. Those two not on the same page. It's incomplete. This drive was clicking along, but after a couple of misfires, threatening to stall out on 3rd and 10. They want to throw it. And that ball is picked off. He'll try to take it back. He's at the 20. And he has taken it all the way back. Touchdown, BYU! And with the extra point, we have a 28-17 ball game. They're about to kick it away, and the defense probably can't wait to get back out there after the pick six. Houston sending the offense back onto the field. That last pick six after a drive like that, David, can swing the momentum of a game.
The defense is still celebrating. I mean, such a big play. I mean, they gave up some yards but did what they're supposed to do. Now, Jesse, this offense has to put a drive together.
Yeah, they have to recapture some momentum here. What they can't do is go 3 and out and give the ball right back.
Defense not budging. He's still able to get 2 to the 29. How bold will they be on 3rd down after that last run? From the gun, wants to pass. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover. First down here for the offense. Quarterback will audible. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Feeling some heat. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Back to pass. It's Retzlaff. Throws to the wideout. It's complete. Let me tell you, this senior quarterback can flat fit it in a tight window. BYU lines up with a 1st and goal. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Reels it in the end zone. Touchdown, Cougar! They want to finish the season strong, and man, are they doing that here in this Week 11 performance. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
All right, guys, want to update you on a game that went final moments ago. Washington found a way to pull out a victory. It wasn't vintage Huskies football today. Those folks in Seattle won't remember this one forever, but they will remember it was a W.
They'll see if they can find some running room on the right here. Bulls his way forward.
A lot to go through in the film session this week for both teams. But, boy, it sure is going to be easier for the side that came away with the win.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. And he doesn't find much running room. A short gain on the play. It'll be 3rd and short from their own 33. Looking to throw for it. Snagged in the middle. It's Johnson. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a 1st down. The Cougars come to the line with a new set of downs. The give to the back. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Offense gets set for 2nd down. He's looking to throw. He makes the connection. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And the defense is all over the quarterback, and down he goes. Houston will be forced to punt. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He gets a block. Boy, did he show it all on that return. The speed, the explosiveness, and took a little momentum with him out of bounds. BYU has it back. The Cougars ready to get into that playbook. They're going to throw it to start the drive. He tries to take the top off. He caught it, and he will score. Touchdown, BYU. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
That makes the score BYU 42, Houston 7.
That ball scoots through the back of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Off the play fake on first down to throw. And that will be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter if they could have done it, but second down coming. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Off play action. That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. They come to the line facing 3rd and long from the 25. And he had it for a second, but it just dribbled out of his hands. Houston sends the punt team onto the field. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. The BYU offense headed back out to go on the attack. They'll ride Davis here. Good blocking, good running, pickup of 6 out to the 30.
I know it's sexy to throw the football, but if you can pound it away and get these kind of gains, they will just add up, wear the defense down, get first downs, and ultimately get some points.
Back to pass, it's Retzlaff. Pocket starts to collapse. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. This is where you make your money on the drive. Ball at the 30, it's 3rd and short. Coming after it. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely. Offense working from the pistol. Wants to throw on first down. And the quarterback is snowed under. BYU lines up quickly.
Second down coming up.
Looking to pass on second down. Lets it fly. Oh, and he gets downfield for the big catch. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. One big play can really flip the script of a drive. Fires deep toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Cougars. The AT unit on the field. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they top it off with a 31-yard toss for 6. So they got the touchdown, now going to put it in the hands of their defense to finish off this half. The Houston offense comes onto the field. So late in the half, this is really an opportunity, David, maybe to swing the momentum in their favor.
Dang right. There's no time to be conservative. We're a little bit down. Listen, I just think this is a point with the offense that they can prove. Like, we're here, we're going to create something now that we can build on in the second half.
Coach said all week he wanted to be aggressive. This is a great opportunity to show that right now. At the end of the first half, try and generate some momentum, score some points before going into halftime.
He'll pull it down. He's going to be able to pick up a few yards before the slide. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. On second down, he's looking downfield. That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be 3rd down. Trying to pick up a first down. They'll throw on 3rd and short. Tremendous awareness along the sideline and the ability to get the foot down for the big pickup. Houston coming to the line with a new set of downs. Looking to go up top on first down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. He's going to pass on second down. And the DB forcing the incomplete pass with the deflection. Third down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. Unloads to the wideout. And it's picked off. Bringing it back. He's inside the 40. The 20. And he's going to run it all the way back. Touchdown, BYU! And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. So here comes the kickoff after the touchdown, and the last thing you need right before the half is to give up a big return.
56, Houston, 17.
Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Looking for space. It's Sanford. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first. An array of possibilities here. Looking to throw on second down. And that one's too high and too wide, out of bounds and incomplete. Just enough time for one final play of the half. They're going to try to throw for it on third down. Defense was swarming around this quarterback, and he never had a chance to get it off. And down he goes, and we will head to halftime. BYU about to kick it off to open the second half. Here comes the Houston offense once again. Nothing went right in that first half, and the first order of business here. Try not to be embarrassed any further.
But the comeback is possible. Remember 2006, Michigan State down 35 to Northwestern at halftime? They somehow came back and won the game. But it all starts on one play, and that has to happen here on this first drive for the offense.
Yeah, the first possession, because your possessions, you're only going to get so many possessions, and you got to score on every single one of them. Offense, defense, special teams have to play out of their mind, but they have to believe.
Dialing up a second down pass play. Catch in the middle, it's Johnson. He gets it to the 31-yard line. A big play for this offense. After that completion, move the chains. Now first down. He wants to throw. Fires to the right. It's caught. And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that one. This defense might be reeling after those last two, and now facing first and goal. Looking to the end zone. And he really wanted to get the touchdown there, but it's incomplete. After getting nothing, it's second and goal from the 6. He's looking to throw. He caught it.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quick.
And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Houston.
You know, this offense knew coming into the season it was so important for this guy to stay healthy. They needed him week in, week out, because he plays at such a high level, and he's showing it here. That last carry was his 10th rushing touchdown of the season.
56, Houston, 24.
He'll bring it back looking for help. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. BYU has it back. The Cougars ready to get into that playbook. Give to the running back. Finds his way ahead for 5, and now they've got it at the 28.
I like this guy as a running back because he can run between the tackles and he can also go outside. He can really do it all.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Here's the handoff. Still running at the 40. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense. Pulls and throws off the RPO. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. Clock ticks under the 4-minute mark here in the third quarter. The give to the tailback. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop.
And a nice job by the running back, finding space, getting downhill, making a good run. Great job finishing with his pads.
Now with a great opportunity as they pick up the first down. They've got it at the 40. BYU has this offense quick. They'll leave it with the lone back.
With the carry, it's the run back. Brought down at the 39-yard line.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Power football with the run. They get him on the ground after he gets enough to move the sticks.
Well, I know this is an offensive line that has a ton of pride. They want to come out each and every game and really impose their will on the D-line. They got just enough push there on that run play to pick up the first.
It's just so nice to know you can start off on first down with positive plays. Positive yards, hand the football off, set up a good second down.
Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away.
Well, I know that one fell incomplete, but what a day this guy has had throwing the football. Multiple touchdowns, and he's done a really nice job with his decision-making. Hasn't thrown any...
And that ball is intercepted at the goal line. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick. On first down, here comes this offense. He'll keep it himself. Got enough for the first down and wants more. And excellent vision to find running room there and make a really good pickup before the defense put a stop to it. They'll throw it on first down. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. So let's see if they can make up for that loss on second down from the 18. He's looking to throw. They're setting up the screen. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. Offense breaks the huddle on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. He's going to run it. And he gets it just beyond the line of scrimmage before he gets down. That's the end of the quarter, and BYU is on top. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the fourth quarter. They'll go for it on fourth down. The completion well past the sticks. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Quarterback and running back set up in the pistol. Leaves it with the running back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
You got to have that defense you know you can go to in running situations. Your base defense where you say, okay, this is where I'm going to start, and I'm going to stop the run, stuff it up front. My guys play big up front. And if I need to add some blitzes to it later on down the road, I can. But great job of the base defense making a play.
BYU now into the red zone. With the catch, it's Bauer. He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. On fourth down, he'll try to toss it. And they get to him and sack the quarterback, and they'll stop the drive on downs. First down here for the offense. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Got his man quickly. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. New set of downs after that completion.
And that's a first down for the offense.
They'll throw it on first down. Dumps it to the back. Got it in the middle. It's Sanford. And the explosive play, and they're on the move all the way to the 44. This offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. Comes out throwing on first down. And the defense will corral the quarterback, and down he goes at midfield. The first down sack pushes the ball back for this long second down. He's looking to throw. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again. And we might as well state the obvious. First and second down didn't work out. Third and very long. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. Down in the 4th quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. He lobs one high down the left side. And he throws another interception, his 3rd of the night. Takes it the other way. He'll finally go out of bounds, but he was showing off all the skills after that interception. The BYU offense headed back out to go on the attack. 1-step wrap, 2-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Fast motion from the offense. Quick pass on the fly motion. Powers through the defender. Dragged down at the 43, but they've got it in enemy territory. They pick up 10 and give him the 1st down. They'll keep it on the ground to keep this clock moving. And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. They'll try the run. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. Be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
And that's a good stop for this defense. And listen, there hasn't been a lot of positive today, but let's finish this game strong. I think that'll be the message from the defensive coordinator. Can we get a stop? Can we get them off the field? I know lots went wrong, but let's live in this moment and try to be great right at the end of the game.
Right down the boulevard, it's good. And they just tack on a little more to this gargantuan lead. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Houston offense ready to go back to work. This one has pretty much been a bludgeoning, but they'll try to finish with something positive late.
Well, they ran into a buzzsaw today, and I don't think it would matter what type of X's and O's they're out there executing, David. Jimmy's and the Joes, they're just not as good as the opponent today.
And as an athlete, it sometimes hits you in the face and it stinks, but you're not good enough. And today they were not good enough. And I'm going to do the best I can to try to flush this down the toilet, not remember it, forget it, move on for the next game. Maybe something right here I can create positive that carries over to practice and maybe next week.
They're bringing heat. Didn't have much of a choice, just had to throw that one away. It'll be 4th down. Houston will be forced to punt. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Makes a nice grab at the 25. Slips through the line. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. BYU has it back. The Cougars ready to get into that playbook. Firmly in control of this game. We'll see if they just try to run out the clock and get out with a victory.
Everybody on offense here should feel really good about their performance today too, David. They had a really good game plan coming into this one, and they went out and they executed at a very high level.
Yeah, lights out, and this game's over. I'm interested to see the philosophy now. Do we keep chucking the pill and keep trying to score points? Because it's the defense's responsibility to stop them, or do they just run this clock and say, all right, we did enough today. We kicked them in the face.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Just complete.
Welcome, everyone, to Arlington, Texas at AT&T Stadium, site of this year's Goodyear Cotton Bowl, part, of course, of the college football playoff.
It was again today when we hadn't had sex. So I came from school, I pulled it back. I was like, oh. So I put like cream on it. I'm just reapplying it. No, like last time this happened like 2 weeks ago. And just, I didn't take the pill.
First down play call. How aggressive will it be? They'll run the option. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. He'll toss it to the back. And he runs it into the end zone. It's 4th down and 4 as you try to keep the drive going. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Makes the catch, and the offense will... So here we go. 3rd down. Defense needs a stop here, trying to force a field goal attempt. Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. And it's picked off in the end zone. Inside the 20. Touchdown, James Madison. Wow, what... Here comes the Duke's offense back on the field now. They punch it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop him this time. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
You see, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
And a big gain moves the ball across midfield all the way to the 39. The offense is clicking, and the defense just searching for answers now. Pitch play to the back. Defense makes the stop after a 5-yard gain, so 2nd and 5. They'll switch it up, looking to throw. Bringing pressure. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete. It's 3rd down for the offense. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Tries to get it to the running back. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. Forced out of bounds, but a nice gain there, and the offense will have a 1st and goal. The offense trying to pour it on early here. 1st down and goal. Pitch to the back. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here. Here comes some more big bodies out for the defense. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down. Quarterback drops back. Freshman introducing himself to the court. Line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Breaking free at the 35. The stop made at the 45, but enough for a first down. Well, the big fella's Kirk flowing to the right there. The defense just has no answer. It's a huge gain.
Yeah, and what a patience there by the running back. Just allowing those blocks to be set up there off to the right. And then once he saw the crease in the defense, accelerates through that hole to show you what kind of speed he has for a big gain in the first down.
They'll try the option play here. It's a quarterback keeper. Breaks loose at the 45. He's brought down, but the gain moves the ball to the 39. The Dukes begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. Looks downfield and connects with a wide open wide receiver. They finally tackle him at the 4. That's a solid gain on the pitch and catch. And the Dukes looking to finish the drive here. It's 1st and goal. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Catch is made behind the line of scrimmage. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball down to the 4. 2nd down and goal upcoming. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. This defense is hanging tough, and they punch it in from the 3 on 3rd and goal. Offense looking to throw the ball. And he's got it. Touchdown, Duke. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Quarterback's got it on the option. QB decides to keep it here. He's found some room at the 45. Using a strong stiff arm. Out of bounds after another big gain on the ground. This running game has been unstoppable today. It's an option look. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7. And now from the pistol formation. And the wideout goes in motion. 2nd down, looking to throw it. Looking for his big tight end. And the ball is picked off. Going the other way. Can they stop him? And he's wrapped up after a solid return. He missed the 58-yarder, so it sets the offense up at the 41. Here's the option play. The quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker, inches away. It's the 2-minute warning. We've got a blowout developing here before halftime. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. He's got it down the left sideline for a huge gain. And he's finally forced out of bounds inside the 10. Big play to set up a 1st and goal. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. He's close to the goal line, and the football comes out. Who's got it? The defense recovers the fumble.
That's a great play by the defender who forced the fumble, but let's also recognize the heads-up play from the guy who recovered it. They're in the right place, just the right time.
The shotgun running play call. Now it's 2nd down here. Tailback takes the handoff again. Tackle, but 1st down. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. This will likely be the last play of the half. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Testing the defense with a throw downfield. And it's incomplete. Trying for a big play there as time runs out in the first half. And the Tigers will kick this deep, begin the 2nd half. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. James Madison's offense back out there now. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Makes a quick grab. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for. After the first down loss, it's 2nd and long from the 22. That ball snagged for a completion. They bring him down after a short gain there.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. The pass ball is incomplete. He tried to extend. First down and goal here. A touchdown just about puts this game on ice. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. He's got it near the end zone. And he steps out of bounds close to the goal line. Couldn't quite punch it in there. And the defense bringing out some big bodies to stop the run. Looks toward the sideline, finds the running back. Third and short now for the offense for the plus 25. Already in field goal range, but can they convert, keep the drive going? And he'll set up to throw. And he'll loft it to the end zone. And it's incomplete. It brings up a 4th down.
Interesting call here, Chris, to throw the ball on 3rd and short. Unable to come up with a first down. Now here at 4th down, you got a big decision to make. Do you kick the field goal just to add to the lead, or maybe go for this here with a chance to drop the hammer?
Touchdown, James Madison. So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down. Looking to throw again. And the clock winding down. They'll take a deep shot. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain. Well, a field goal here does them no good. So the offense stays on the field. They'll go for it. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown. Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's 3rd down. Try and muscle for the first down. Brought down, but it's past the line.
Well, they continue to play good football up front. A nice run, nice conversion here, and most importantly, working with that lead. You keep working that clock. You're trying to advance to that next round of the postseason.
Soccer with a strong tackle there.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
So the offense faces 3rd and short from the plus 26. Might be 4-down territory, but let's see what the call is here. Looking for the wideout. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive.